Today is the trial of the famous Lindbergh baby kidnapping. The baby belonged to famous Charles Lindbergh, who was the first person to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Now we throw it over to Sally Susan, who's outside the Hunter John Courthouse where the trial is taking place. Thanks, Allie. I'm sitting outside the Hunter John Courthouse in New Jersey, where the Lindbergh baby trial is about to take place in just a few minutes. Richard Hauptman is on the stand for kidnapping the child, and Betty Gall is about to go testify and tell the story of when she discovered the child was missing. Excuse me, sir, have you heard about the trial?
Well, yes, everybody has.
Order, order. Okay, Miss Gall, tell us what happened that night.
Well, I went to go check on Charles like I normally do at 10 p.m. to see if he was asleep okay, and then when I looked in his bed, he was gone. Closer, there was a ransom note. I was shocked.
Attorney Breckenridge, would you like to come up and share the ransom note with the court?
Of course, Your Honor. Dear Sir, exclamation point. Have $50,000 ready, $25,000 in $20 bills, $15,000 in 10s, and $10,000 in 5s. After 2 to 4 days, we will inform you where to deliver the money. We warn for making any ding public or for notifying the police. The child is in good care. Indication for all letters have a signature you will now all see. From this letter, we can tell that the kidnapper is German. The defendant is. Thank you.
Sally here. Today is day 2 of the Lindbergh baby trial. John Conn is the one on the stand who was a key factor in solving this case.
So, Mr. John Conn, what is the nature of your business?
Well, I used to be a school teacher, and then I retired. I got really bored, so I decided to start getting into the private investigative business, and my business is actually running very well.
So, Mr. Conn, did you reach out to Richard here, or did he reach out to you?
Well, I never was completely sure if it was Richard or not, but originally I put an ad in the newspaper that said I would offer $2,000 if the kidnapper of Charles Lindbergh Jr. would just hand him over to a Catholic priest.
And how was this reaching out met with? What was this met with?
Well, I received a letter from someone who claimed to have the child. They were saying that I would be the intermediary between the Lindbergh family and the kidnappers.
And you accepted?
Yes, I did accept.
And so tell me, what happened next then? Did you receive more ransom letters?
Yes, I received more letters, and in one of the letters it gave me instructions to, when we had the ransom money ready, I was to put an ad in the paper that said, "The money is ready, Jafsey." And in many of these letters, the kidnapper referred to himself as Jafsey.
Jafsey, okay. And now, did you eventually end up meeting Jafsey?
Yes. So we got the money together. I put the advertisement in the paper, and then I received a letter that told me a time and a place to meet this Jafsey, and this was a cemetery. So one night, I went there with the money, and I came into contact with someone who claimed to be the kidnapper. Yes. What's your name?
I'm John.
Did you kidnap the child?
No, but I speak for the man who did. I'm part of a Scandinavian gang. There's 4 others.
Do you have any evidence that you actually have the child?
I'll send you the child's sleeping suit.
Is Charles okay?
Package is fine. He's on a boat. If the package were dead, would I burn?
Let's not talk like that. Charles's safety is the #1 priority here.
Did you get a good look at him?
I did not. He stayed in the shadows the whole time.
Would you say that he has a similar height and build to Mr. Richard over here?
I would say so. Also, the person I met in the cemetery seemed foreign.
Would you say he was German? You were German accent.
Yes, I would say that it could be German.
Now, what happened after this meeting? Did you get anything else from him?
Well, then, at the meeting, I was still pretty skeptical if he had the child or not. He could just be impersonating the person. So I asked for a piece of evidence, and he said that he would give me some proof that he had the child. So a couple weeks later, in the mail, I received a onesie that then Charles Lindbergh identified as his child's onesie.
Is this the onesie you received?
Yes, that is the onesie I received. Okay, Attorney Breckenridge, do you have any other evidence you'd like to bring in front of the court?
Yes, Your Honor. These gold certificates were given to the kidnapper and their serial numbers recorded. These same gold certificates were found in the garage of Richard Hauptmann.
It's Sally here. Today is day 3 of the Lindbergh baby trial. Richard Hauptmann is on the stand, who is the accused kidnapper.
Order of the court, order of the court. Now we have the defendant, Richard Hauptmann, on the stand. How do you plead to the charges being brought against you today in this court?
Not guilty.
How do you back this up? What is your story?
My Freund, Isidor Finch, he owed me money. Er ist jetzt tot. That is where the money came from, and in my garage.
Why would you put the money in your garage?
Safekeeping.
So you're saying you have no connection to the Lindbergh family at all?
Who is Charles? I
Okay.
don't know Charles.
So the police arrested you after they found the money in your garage?
Yes, the Polizei, they arrested me, and then they beat me.
That is all wet. You must be mistaken. That would never happen. Take him away. Police officer, come take him away. I don't want to see him in my court
They
anymore.
beat me.
Take him
I tell
away.
you.
Take him away.
They beat me.
Has the jury come to a decision on these proceedings?
Due to circumstantial evidence and his ethnicity, the jury has decided guilty.
Richard Hauptmann, you are sentenced to death by the electric chair.
Nein, das stimmt nicht. Ich bin nicht ein Verräter.
Order!
Breaking news! The verdict is out. Hauptmann has been declared guilty of kidnapping the Lindbergh baby. He is sentenced to death by electric chair. Wait, Checkers the Trucker. Checkers, how are you today?
Well, I'm pretty great. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to interview me here in this interview.
Thanks for coming. I heard you were the one who found the body. Can you tell us how you found it?
Well, you see, that's a very sad time in my life. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was getting back from a long-haul trucking mission from Arkansas all the way up to New York City. And I was almost to my destination when I decided I had to take a little leak. So I pulled off to the side of the road, right? And I said, what is that thing over there in the corner of my eye? I looked over, it was Charles Lindbergh Jr. I was so scared, I just didn't know what to do, so I phoned the police right away.
You heard it here, folks. Have a good night.
Golly gee, that was a tough truck drive. There hasn't been a bathroom in hours. What in tarnation is that on the ground? Is that Charles Lindbergh Jr.? Looks like he's been here for months. I should probably tell somebody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to NBC 30. I'm Madison.
And I'm Allison.
And today's the 50th anniversary of the Charles Lindbergh baby kidnapping.
And because it is the 50th anniversary, tonight we will be discussing whether Charles Lindbergh was a national hero or national socialist.